We got question number 12. I think that's on 119.2, if I'm not mistaken, but it talks about, it says, which of these pictorial drawings show a rotary dimmer switch or dimmer correctly connected to operating two luminaires? And it's really hard to see this, especially if you hadn't done a lot of wiring in your past. It's going to be a little hard to see. And so you have to draw a schematic like the one I have on the right side of the screen. You have to be able to draw a schematic of this situation to determine if drawing number one or drawing number two or both will actually make the dimmer work properly. And so what you have to do is you got to trace out these wires. So we know that we see a black wire and we know we see a white wire. One is the hot and one is a neutral. So we got to trace out that hot wire. That hot wire leaves the home run or the panel, and it goes to the first wire nut, then goes to the second wire nut, then goes down to another wire nut, then goes to one side of the dimmer. So we got a hot wire that goes to one side of the dimmer. If you look at our drawing, we have one hot wire going to one side of the dimmer. And then it leaves the dimmer. Then once you have another wire leaving the dimmer going through the red wire, and we're talking about the first drawing here, there's a black wire going to a red wire nut, goes to a red wire that goes up to another wire nut, that goes to the first light, then leaves that wire nut and also goes to the second light, which is exactly what this schematic says here. And of course, you got the neutral leaving the home run, and the neutral's being connected to both sides too. So this this schematic actually meets the requirements for drawing number one, and it actually also meets the requirements for drawing number two if you trace out drawing number two. So we leave drawing number two with the red wire going to the red wire nut, hits the black wire, and hits the dimmer. So the hot hits the dimmer first, then it leaves the dimmer, hit this wire nut here, comes out, goes to another wire nut, hits this light, leaves that light, and goes to the other light. So it also meets the requirements of the schematic. The schematic shows that it also meets the requirement of a rotary dimmer that's correctly connected to two luminaires. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out to me. All right?